Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. You'll have to forgive me for staying seated today. Multiple sclerosis made that decision for me, but I'll get to that. First, I want to tell you about a time that 30 sailors saved a U.S. Navy ship from going completely silent. I was deployed on the USS Blue Ridge. We were about 200 miles from land when we lost all satellite communications, which when you're that far from land, losing communications gets everyone's attention very quickly. For a moment, nobody knew why. We just lost communications, it would come back up and then drop out again. So out there, communications are not a convenience. You're 200 miles from land, and that's the only way you're communicating reliably. So 30 of us started tearing into the problem, checking manuals, tracing cables, putting our hands on every component we could touch. Somebody noticed something strange. We're near the equator, transiting north to south, heading down to Australia. And every time, it's a big satellite dish, every time it turned, in order to track the satellite, the power cable would wrap around the base where the motor was, and every time it would unplug itself. Problem was simple. Finding it wasn't. It took a team. And honestly, that's the story of my career. My name is Randy Bordeaux. I'm a cloud engineer, a Microsoft certified trainer, and I served 8 years in the Navy as an information systems technician. Across all those years, most important thing I learned was not technical. It was this: nobody succeeds alone. In the Navy, knowledge sharing was just the culture. That's how it worked. You learned from people around you, you taught the people coming up behind you. And everyone has had that moment when something finally works because of something someone shared that they knew, whether it's a forum post, a blog article, or a mentor who took 5 minutes out of his day to help you. Somewhere along my own path, life threw me a curveball. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. MS changes how you think about strength. The version many of us were raised on, the idea that you just push through and handle everything on your own, doesn't always work. But what replaces it is something better. Strength is not independence. Strength is interdependence. And that's true with a diagnosis, but it's also true in this industry. The systems we build today are too complex for any one person to master. But together, we can build incredible things. Because knowledge is one of the few things in life that grows when it's shared. Give it away, it gets bigger. So here's my challenge. Before you leave today, find someone you haven't met, ask them what they're working on. Share something you've learned. Because when we build each other up, we build stronger teams, stronger community. Strength is interdependence. And that is leadership.